It's December. I've been in a funk, so it's time to do something creative. These 3 switches do not fit a standard panel cover, and when we moved in, there were 3 individual panel covers on top of them. And it looked bad, so I just took them off like a year and a half ago. And I always wanted to make my own, and so today is finally the day. So that's what we're gonna do. Ugh, yikes. Please hold while I work this clay. Do a template cut, and then we're gonna soft bake it. Let's pop this in the oven for about 10 minutes. It's the next day. I messed this up. Two things went wrong. Number 1, it did not soft bake. It is hard, it's completely dry. That's fine, we'll work around that. Number 2, when I was putting it in the oven, it warped. It got a little long. So just by like 1/8 of an inch, but then when I went to go put the plate on to the light switches, it did not fit. I basically just took a file and just filed it down, and it works now, so we're very happy. We're gonna get started on the actual art piece today. I think I'm gonna scratch this up. We're gonna try again. So I have the next layer flattened out. I made this template for a bigger stained glass piece that I was working on before I got pregnant. And then you cannot do stained glass while you're pregnant, so I had to stop, and I was very sad. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna kind of modify this piece and then put it on here so that I can almost finish the thing that I started. So now it's all sketched out. So what I'm gonna do basically is just cut around the edges of each of the pieces and then kind of make them individually. Being pregnant has been very, very weird. I am 30. We really thought it would take a while, so we started trying a little bit earlier than we were kind of actually ready for, and it did not take that long at all. So I did not mentally prepare to actually be pregnant, and I'm very excited. I'm super excited to meet her. I am super excited for her to come. Her entering our world has nothing to do with how I'm feeling. It's just been how my body is changing and how it's functioning so differently now. I don't feel like myself. I don't recognize myself, and it's been really difficult. My first trimester was just really miserable. I was horizontal the whole time. I just completely bedridden with nausea, not doing well, really sick. I felt like I was hit with every symptom possible. And then just being in bed for so long was a huge blow to my mental health. I am such a project person, and because I couldn't do any of the things that I wanted to do, it just felt like I was failing. On top of that, I had just quit the job that I loved to pursue doing stained glass full-time, which, because of the lead and the soldering fumes, I had to quit. So now, on top of not being able to do projects, I also felt like I was unable to contribute to our income. So I was just feeling really sorry for myself. I actually ended up packing all of my stained glass stuff away because it was just getting really hard to look at the unfinished project. And that's how I ended up picking this piece to work on, because it's almost like I just got to finish what I was just doing before things got crazy. It's almost like a sense of closure, which is nice, because I think when you don't have control over something, it's good to be able to move on from it. And so finding just something to help you move on. I am finishing up the very last couple of details before I throw this puppy in the oven. Since the base plate is being double baked, please pray with me that it doesn't crack. I think I will end it all if it cracks. So let's go get this puppy in the oven. I have to stop what I'm doing just to film these guys sleeping. Okay, the plate is out of the oven. It is cooled and it looks so good. So I'm gonna throw some primer on it and then we're going to paint it tomorrow. It is the next day. The plate is all primed up and it looks so good. I can't believe it. I'm so excited to start actually painting it. I got these enamel paints, and if you're thinking, you can't use enamel paints when you're pregnant. Yes, you can. You can't do aerosol. No aerosol paints. Aerosol enamel paints, very bad. These, open window, it's really not that big. It's not. Oh, also, when I made the mountain, I forgot to put the hole back. So it only has 5 screw mounts. I think that's gonna be just fine. It was really embarrassing last night when I figured that out. Okay, pretty rookie move. It's enamel paint. Enamel paint does not reduce in water. Whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I think that every time I go to paint a mountain, I'm always like, oh, I love mountains. Yes, I'm gonna paint it. I forget how much I suck at painting mountains. This whole thing is just like, trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. No one's gonna be able to see this painting until it's done because this mountain is gonna get revised like 6 times. I also just think I chose the wrong color to do this mountain. I was thinking, oh yeah, do it in terracotta to match the kitchen. That's the whole point. It's a kitchen feature. Not thinking mountain, terracotta mountain. Horrible idea. Dumb. How are you going to do the rest of the mountain? How are you going to tie that in? I think after I'm done with this, I'm going to do an intensive on just painting mountains. I need to get better at this. Okay. I'm remembering now how to do art, and that my base should have been blue and my highlights should have been terracotta. And I did it the other way around, and that was dumb. That was very dumb. I just went and redid the base blue because it was not gonna work out. Can you see me? So we'll try again. Finally got the mountain somewhere where I can live with it. It's not my favorite. That's fine. I also threw the base on for the elk and the tree, but I really need to take a break. I'm pretty drained emotionally, more than anything. It'll be good to look at it with fresh eyes when I'm ready. I woke up the next morning and was really just inspired to do something completely different with the background and went with a foggy scene instead. And then I just spent the rest of the morning powering through the rest of the painting. I'm gonna be honest, as an artist, sometimes I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing, and then other times it just comes naturally and I can't control it. All right, so it was all finished painting. I clear coated it. We had to finagle it to get on because I didn't quite have the holes for the bolts lined up, but now it's on perfectly. So without further ado, the finished product. I'm really pleased with how this one turned out, despite all the setbacks. Really screwing up the colors at first, having to rehydrate the entire block of clay before I even started, forgetting what a mountain looks like. But now when I walk into the kitchen, I can finally look in the corner and it doesn't feel like a complete disaster. My plan was to leave it here as a gift to our landlords, but my mechanic disagrees. He thinks it should come with us when we move. What do you guys think? Should we leave it? Should we take it? It was really designed for this house. It's a custom plate, but it did take a very long time to do, so it's kind of up in the air. Let us know what you think.